EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New England Patriots. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 9. Throwing Jones. And that's going to be incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
9 yards to go.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Jones. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. Still going. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 20.
Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
1st and 10, Taylor now. Dancing away at the 35. 20, 10, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 45 yards. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Patriots nothing. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. May now off the bootleg. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a 3rd and 6. They run once more with Henderson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Going quickly out to the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
May going to give it to Henderson. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Play action. May. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On play action, May. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Off the play fake. Here's May. And he fires one incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. To the air, May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw with May. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here goes throw. Crazy. Five.
Throwing here is May. And he slings one that's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, 65 yards. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
14, Patriots 7. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Downs going in motion right. From the 30 on 2nd down. Jones. This one complete to Alec Pierce. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Shut up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Off play action. Jones. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
6 yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Second and 10. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Downs going in motion left. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Third down and 6.
60 Maverick. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Here we go, throw. Rip.
He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On first down, it's Henderson. They'll get it up near midfield at 49 before being taken down. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Henderson. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Here we go, set up. Crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
And they go play action with May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 18. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They go play action now. May. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, what's that?
Here's May.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
10 yards to go.
Do better than that. What are you guys doing? This cannot be happening. Why are you giving up? Wake up! Pick it up! Terrible! What is that?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Crazy!
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Looking to throw, May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. Up the middle, it's Henderson.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Hey, what's that? 30 feet.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson.
And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Keep it rolling. Crazy. Hey, what's that? 5.
They'll try and throw for it with May. That's to his running back, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge fourth down conversion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle there by Nick Cross.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The Colts 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Can't.
Henderson running straight ahead. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 118 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Good. Hey, this question now. Let me try.
And they'll go on the ground. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point.
21. Patriots 18.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
19 yards. And the Colts first down. A gain of 19 yards. And
they'll look to throw here on first down. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
46-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Downs going in motion left.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. So he stopped for no gain. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll get this off to Taylor. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Downs going in motion left.
Jones now throwing on 4th down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Sack. Drop Riggs.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now we give to Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Colts get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Patriots 18. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's May. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Final 90 seconds here. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. He's got Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. There's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. Open man down the field is Henry. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That's another Patriots.
This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
30.
They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd and 1 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, May with it. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
It's a gain of 14
Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
It doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Here now, 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard
From the
line.
shotgun, it's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Patriots 25.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And the Colts are going to recover the football. And that should be enough to get them home. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Stephanie! 18 Cardinal.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory.